Hey Leo, welcome to Tourmaline Tarot. We're going to do September 2022. Can you even believe it? Just a monthly check-in. These wanted to go and do a relationship first. So, all right, well, listen. Also, if this is for you, you'll know. If it's not for you, you'll also know. So don't try and make it fit if it don't fit, okay? So, 1, 2, 3. All right, Leo, what's going on relationship-wise? Using the Oracle on these babies. So, kicking it off, you have the Whip in the middle. Okay, I'm just going to say it. There might be some chemistry, you know what I mean, going on in some particular way. And I think if that's the case, you might be enjoying it, all right? I'm just going to throw it out there. But if it is the Whip side where it is the more discipline, we'll clarify too, and see exactly what discipline part we're doing. But it can also be not necessarily a power struggle so much as it is a, not one-upsmanship, but there is like someone's trying to get hand. You know what I mean? Like, but not, I don't think it's in a mean way, like someone's not trying to gain control to be like, I run this show, but it's more of like a back and forth, like a feeling each other out, I guess is the best way to put it. Because people want what they want, but how is it going to manifest itself, you know, especially when you're dealing with other people. So on this side you have the Cupid and the Sun, and the Cupid is, you know, it's a lovely card. It's emotional, etc. The only catch with this guy is there's still hearts, you know, being stabbed. So there's a little bit of blood. So there's some work involved in this emotionally in some way. And the Sun, if anything, this person is trying to be like, whoa, okay, that's a little more work than what I thought. Okay, like it's a little bit more of a fixer-upper. But it also could be highlighting areas that this person needs to address where they're like, oh, wow, I thought that wasn't a thing. Well, it's a thing. And over here you have the person, you know, it's a guy, but they only give you a guy and a girl in this deck, so I just say person. And then you have the bride. Okay, so this is somebody who's trying to get what they want, because the bride is about getting what you want, like in the 3D. It's like a 9 of Cups-y kind of energy, right? So this person wants what's what they want. I think that this person holds this person in higher esteem. This person might be like, wait, I'm that lovable? And then this person's like, yeah, duh. Like, I want this. I want all. And that's why I'm saying the Whip is like hubba hubba. So let's see if this Whip. Sorry about that. So watching and the side. Okay, so there's something that. Actually, give me some more on that. Like I said, remember I said you're feeling each other out in some way, and it's like you have to kind of get over that hurdle and cut it out to actually maybe have a conversation. Let's find out. So with this Cupid and the Sun, there's feels that might have to be acknowledged, dealt with, handled. Exactly how. Might be a smidge broadsided, but there's recognition. The Metal is about paying attention to particular things and getting the notice. So you could actually be, you know, whoever this person is, if it's you or the other person, be getting the recognition, and you're kind of like, why is everyone looking at me? Like, why? You know, it's like, why? What did I do? But over here, like I said, this 9 of Cups energy, where even though the 9 of Cups isn't here, that's still too many even for me. So about this. There's the birds, and that's kind of like chattery gossip, etc. I'm just saying that if you have never had direct contact with this person, or like you are feeling each other out, this person might be looking at your social media, this person might be, you know, or vice versa, be trying to like ask friends like, hey, so and so, like, what about blah blah, you know what I mean? There's one of those kind of vibes. So what is that about? Trying to like get the gossip, get the dish. So okay, well, fire wanted to come out but it didn't commit. So there's like motivation. Key. Okay, I always love that because the key is always like, dun dun dun, we're gonna surprise you. What's the answer? What are we unlocking? Oh, just the Tower. And it's not Tarot Tower, it's tarot, it's Tower. If you're looking at tarot, it's probably the Hierophant. That's the closest card you're going to get. So the key is, like, someone's going to make it a move and get out of this kind of like, will they, won't they, the attraction's there, but we haven't acted on it. And then this other person's going to be like, wait, me? Who? I feel like there's an inkling to it, but I'm not saying they're humble, but there might, like I said, it's kind of like a little out of left field in some way, but like, it's like you have to learn to accept the attention and learn to accept this coming at them. You're like, well, this is really nice. I don't know what to do with it. So Leo, talk to me about that. Hello. Yeah, so the ring, the cats, and the broken mirror. So to get to this kind of commitment, there is some hurdles to jump over in terms of perceptions, because if you and this other person, vice versa, have been kind of playing this cat and mouse thing where there is maybe a facade, you need to kind of break it down. You know what I mean? It's like, I hate to be like on your best behavior, but it's like, what happens when it's the first time someone burps or farts in a relationship? It's that kind of stuff. You know what I'm talking about. So there's that to kind of factor in. And now it's like I hate to say the work, but like the realness is setting in now, like your people. But this is something that is wanted. So I wouldn't really sweat it. But like I said, there is that initial like, oh my God, like I did blah, blah, blah in front of them. And like, what are they going to think? Well, I think they don't care because they've put in some time, and they're also human, and they're going to fart or rip in front of you too at some point. So let her rip. Now we're going on to the tarot and seeing exactly what's going on. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Or you want 5, don't you? Yeah, she is. There she is. All right, so doing a 9 card. Okay. I'm just giggling because the Ace of Wands came out. Remember I said the whip was like the hubba hubba? We got some hubba hubba. Okay? I don't know what y'all are doing. But, okay, anyhow. Focus. So in the middle we have the Justice card, which is nice because it's finally like something's finally balancing out. Something's finally kind of like I said, it's getting real. And, Libra too, if you want to get into that. Leo, I mean, there you are literally too. You got a couple people around. Yeah, so it's the 2 biggies I see coming out. So looking at the corners, you have the 9 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords reversed, the King of Cups reversed, and then the 3 of Pentacles reversed. Like I said, stuff is getting real. Someone has to get comfortable with this attention coming at them. I'm saying this is you, but this could be the other person. There's a freeing up of whoever this is to be like, okay, like this isn't scary. This is okay. You know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing like when you bring an animal to the vet and you have them in the carrier and you open the door and they're like, what the hell is this? It's kind of like that vibe. Like, is it safe? Is it not safe? I'm coming up. And the Knight of Cups reversed. It's like, do we? And then reverse, it's like, are we going to work together? Are we going to do this? Because with the 9 of Pentacles, I really feel like whoever this is has been very comfortable with themselves. Like, take it, leave it, blah, blah, blah. There might be some stuff that they're not fully willing, and I'm saying this is you or the other person. You have the World reversed. There's some stuff that you might need to feel like you're wrapping up, or there's a need to kind of like get comfortable with this new phase. Because like I said, with that Knight of Cups, it's like you're not, or they're not quite ready to fully give. But with this Page of Swords reverse, like I said, stuff is getting real. There isn't that third wall of like your social media posts and whatever else it may be. And it's kind of like seeing each other. And then that Justice is like, okay, this is real. That Strength, I mean, I feel like there you are trying, and also at the same time, it's like, no, we're doing this, and we're not going to be scared about it. And I am saying this in a relationship, it kind of all just poured on through. So then we have the Ace of Wands. Let's start this. Like, let's actually take some action on this. And then the 3 of Pentacles reversed. I'm going to clarify that, but like I said, I feel this is more like when it comes to the nuts and bolts of it, like you guys can go out and have fun and do whatever. Yeah, wink, wink. But at the same time, when it comes to like, you know, the practical junk of like, all right, are you going to get my car serviced? Are we getting the oil changed? You know what I mean? It's kind of like, it's not that you don't know how to do it, but it's just different. So settling into that difference can be a little bit of a shift. I want to clarify this 3. Tell me, okay. So we have the King of Wands reversed and the Fool reversed. So, like I said, there's just, it feels like somebody doesn't know. Like, you know, someone doesn't know what to do exactly. So in this start, or it might be like too far down the road for them to even really like, it has to actually be real first before we get into all this. So let's see. I want to see what this Ace of Wands is about. King of Swords reversed. I don't know if potentially this person, you know, I'm not saying locks you down or whatever it is, or you lock this person down. I almost feel like, you know, I keep going back to animals here. You know how you like grab a cat and at first they like are like, you know, and they're like clawing and they're kind of nibbling on your hand, like, get off of me. And then when you're petting them, they're like, okay, this is actually nice. Like, it almost feels like there's a resistance, and then it's like, okay, you do everything. Okay, you figure everything out. I don't want to make any decisions. You make all the decisions. And it's just like I said, remember, there's a feeling out. There's a little bit of one-upsmany, or like, you know, no, you take the wheel. No, you drive. No, you know, there's just like someone I feel kind of gives up if there's any control issues, gives it up quick. And I don't mean that in like a bad way, but it's just like, oh my gosh, like, no, you go. No, you go first. So Justice, what is that about? That's too much even for me, but it is the devil. So I'm just saying. I feel like physical chemistry could be a bug thing. So there's the Queen of Wands, all right? So I feel like whoever is taking on this role, and it is the Queen of Wands, it is fire, I am leaning to say you, Leo, will be the one to be like, I got this. I'm driving. You're welcome. So the person who was like, okay, this is very different than what I'm used to, and then it's like they get comfortable real quick to the point where it's like, no, you do it. You do. No, you go ahead. It's one of those things. So it's just a little like, the shift might actually be like, wait, what? So, okay. 5 of Wands with the 6 of Wands. Yeah, there might be like I said, there's that one-upsmanship. There's a little bit of confusion, and then someone's like up on a pedestal. Like, I'm up here. I got this. So Leo, I don't really, I mean, it sounds fun. It's not giving me anything on like the length or longevity of it, but I think it's going to be, you know, kind of like a fun ride. I don't see any kind of real like maliciousness, or, you know, there's no like 7 of Swords. There's no like 3 of Swords. It's just like a real kind of open, let's do this kind of time. Because with the High Priestess and the Ace of Pentacles, I was clarifying the world reversed. It's almost like somebody knows like it's time to kind of start something on a different track. You know what I mean? There's like a little bit of like clarity of like, okay, we're doing it this way. Okay. And I feel like somebody, like I said, it's like taking an animal in their carrier and they're looking around like, am I allowed to come out yet? Like, is this okay? And I think that's going to happen. So give me, I just want one more on this Queen of Wands. What exactly is she going to do? Let's see. Well, she's going to, Page of Cups. I feel like that time and energy and the emotion, it's going to start something. It's actually going to take these aces and do something with them, which will be really fun. So, like I said, I just get like a very fun, like, it doesn't have to be like all out exciting, but it's fulfilling, I guess is the way I want to put it. So, let's see. But it's getting real. It's getting real here. So you have the Garden. This is just straight up Lenormand. It's not like the Oracle where it's like an extended Lenormand. This is just Lenormand. So we only do one at a time with these puppies. Come on. One at a time. Don't get sassy. So we have the birds again. Remember we said that. And then we have the anchor. All right, because like I said, there's almost like a locking in thing, which is enjoyable because you have the garden, which is like social events, stuff coming, you know, like you could be going physically places, you could be doing stuff. Then you have the birds, which is that you could be exchanging a lot of texts, a lot of emails, a lot of communication back and forth. Remember how I said this is like the birds? It's very similar to the oracle birds. So there is like, it's not social media stalking as much as it is like, you know, like, oh my gosh, like I went there too. I love that place. Like, let's go. You know, like it's one of those kinds of things. And then with the anchor, it's nice and chill and grounded, which, you know, I couldn't ask for better. So closing it out, I mean, I think we covered a lot of ground there, Leo. And if this all throws down, please tell me how it goes. Because like, it's like a fun little soap opera. Like, will they, won't they? But like in the fun way, not in like the petty gossip way. So let's do the spirit animal oracle. Let's see exactly what's going on here. Whoops, that's 3, but Panther wanted to come out. Okay, we're taking it because Black Jaguar tried to, and then Cougar. Hello. Sorry. So we have Black Jaguar, which is old soul. Walk through life with confidence and grace. You have power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. So Cougar, assertive. Remember how I said like cats in the carriers and cats in your pet? No, okay. I'm just pointing it out. So Cougar, assertive. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. All right, Leo. Have fun. That's what I have, and I'll talk to you later.